Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea from Teaching and you are watching my last day of school vlog / end of the school year review. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chelsea from Teaching and you are watching my last day of school vlog / end of the school year review. So before we hop into the vlog portion, oh Lord, I need my sunglasses. It is way too bright out here. That's better. Brandon hates these, but I don't care because I like them. By the way, they're from Walmart, so who knew Walmart had such fun sunglasses. Anyways, before we jump into the last day of school vlog, I'm pretty sure it's like super choppy and pretty abrupt. So at the end, I'm going to be giving you sort of just a review of the school year and my reflection and thoughts. So stick around till then because hopefully I'll have something cohesive to say for you. Good morning and welcome to the last day of school for a music teacher. Gigi and I are getting our workout in. I'm like really sweaty, but I'm about to wrap it up.
Richardson is back here sweating like crazy. I'm gonna wipe the floor off for you because I don't want you to fall. 10 seconds. Slow your breathing down, Richardson. 5. I got it. 4.
Got my workout in with my squad here this morning, but it's time to get ready, so I gotta go. Workout, check. Oh, it's cardio. I'm gonna chug this and then hop in the shower and get ready. And the next time you see me, I will look hopefully much better than this. All right, that's at least a little better. And yeah, I have on a shirt that says, no alarms, no grading, no problems, because it's the last day of school. I'm so excited. I know that probably like 2 weeks from now, I will be sad and be like, I miss my students. But for now, I'm like, peace out, everybody. See you in August. Have a great summer. I am treating myself because I have a free drink on my Dunkin' Donuts app. So I'm gonna get a large iced coffee because today's probably gonna be like crazy and unpredictable. That's pretty much how the last day of school is. I'll probably have some students that I'll take outside. I'll probably miss some classes or they'll come late or whatever. So anyways, never know what's gonna happen, and iced coffee obviously stays cold longer than hot coffee stays hot. Although a hot coffee does sound really good. What do I want? Extra large hot coffee, large iced coffee. We're gonna go with iced coffee. Oh no, I just got 2. I don't want to. All right, let's go pick that coffee up. Brianna, make safe choices. Oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm done teaching. I'm done with everything. Wow, I'll show you how my room is packed away. So I don't have to take my stuff off the walls because I'm staying in my room, and honestly, what a hassle. It's not like they're gonna paint the walls or anything. Did have to get everything off the floor though. That was not mine. So like anything that's on the floor was already in the room. I taped up my boom whackers. I also re-glued a bunch of them yesterday because like the Velcro that sticks to the wall had sort of came off. I'm gonna erase the board, I guess, so that doesn't stain. Got all my stools up there, my piano bench, my chair. Left this area cleaned out because I need something in my sink sort of fixed. My mirror's up there. There's a big recycling bin. That whole cabinet is so full, but I got my speaker, one of my carts, my sit spots, my last set of stools. That's all full. Those shelves are all full and they're covered with paper so no one gets in them. Got my rainbow carts up there. And all my instruments are up there. It's so weird but so exciting to be done. Today was a super random day, so I didn't really like get much footage. But what did we do? I didn't have 6th grade. So for 6th grade, someone else took them because there were only like 4 kids. I cleaned my room a little bit more, got some stuff put away, ran around and did some errandy things. And then 5th grade, I had them. We played Guess the Song game and we used on YouTube it's called The Theorist, like music theory, the theorist. I'm assuming that's the pun. We used his like rap song piano covers and played Guess the Song with that. And then 4th grade, we did the same thing. 3rd grade, we put all the 3rd graders in the gym because we were missing half of our student body today, so we combined some groups. 2nd grade was, we played music games, we did dancing, and then we watched like 5 minutes of PJ Masks because they needed to calm down before I sent them back to class. 1st grade, same thing. And then I didn't have kindergarten. I just turned in all my checklists and everything. And yeah, the school year is officially over. I know this vlog has been so short, but I wanted to at least get some footage. Thank you so much for watching me this school year. I will be making lots of videos during the summer, answering different questions you've given me through the year, giving you some lesson ideas, giving you some back to school advice. So this isn't the end of teaching videos till August. I'll probably make more videos during the summer than I do during the school year because I'm less overwhelmed. But I really appreciate you guys sticking with me this school year. I know I had some really rough moments at the beginning of the year, and this past month I've been a little absent from YouTube, but I really appreciate you guys subscribing and sticking around and giving me thumbs up and just like supporting me through this. It really does mean a lot. I feel the most connected to my YouTube people because you see the most raw version of me as a teacher, and I just really appreciate the support. So thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, give it a thumbs up so that it can reach more people, and I hope you're having a fabulous day wherever you are. Bye, see you in August. Sort of, not really. So if you've been watching my past few day in life videos that I filmed in May, my stress level was so off the chain. Literally just editing those videos right now, because now it's the first week of July. I've been out of school for like a month and a half. I've had a lot of time to chill. I've been on a few trips. I've been to South Africa and Disney and done so much relaxing, energizing stuff that's really helped recenter me. And if you ask me right now, on July 3rd, I am ready to go back to school. We had an interview for a new staff member on our team last week, and I was like in my classroom for a little bit, just dropping some stuff on. I was like, I got to see some of my kids. I was so excited. They've grown so much already in just a month. It's crazy how fast like the babies grow. It's just insane. But I'm already ready to go back. So if you've watched my last couple of videos and you're like, she looks like an emotional mess, she is not doing well, it's okay. I have recovered, but the months of April and May were really stressful for me. We dealt with a lot of behavior issues, a lot of just like stuff from like the community that was seeping in, and just like weird random stuff that doesn't usually happen in our building was happening. And on top of that, we had just the regular behavior issues that we always experience at the end of the year, because kids lash out before summer because some of them don't want to go home for a few months, and it's hard for them to adjust to that idea. And then you have the kids that are like graduating, the older kids who are like think they're so big and bad because they're going to high school, and you have the kids that are about to be the oldest in the building who think they're big and bad too because they're about to be the oldest in the building. And you know, just like those regular end of the school year things that probably I'm assuming every school goes through, because we went through that when I taught middle school too. Like the 7th graders got all full of themselves because they're about to be the big 8th graders, and the 8th graders were all excited because they're going to high school, and it's just like it happens every year. But on top of that, it just felt like there were a lot of irregular things happening in the last like 2 months of school, and I just think it was totally circumstantial. I don't think anything was to blame. Our administration's amazing. They handle things the best they can. I really cannot say enough good things about the support I get from my administration. Our staff is awesome. We work really cohesively. My team is so awesome. I'm excited to add a different person this year that'll change our dynamic a little bit. We're getting a male member on our specials team, so that's really exciting because we've been all women since I've been there. But yeah, so it was just a weird month, and on top of that, I'm teaching. It's the end of the year. I had big projects and assignments and things to finish up. I had multiple performances. The end of the year is always really stressful for music teachers because there's usually a lot of end of the year, I feel like I just said that 42 times, performances that we are supposed to prepare and usually aren't given ample time to get together because people get distracted with other stuff, which is fine. I expect it. I anticipate it. But with all that said, I don't know what it was with April and May, but I was just a hot mess. I could not keep up with anything. I felt like I could not control the behaviors in my room, which is something I just don't experience. I feel like I have really good relationships with my students. I've taken a lot of time to get to know them, and some of them were just off the chain at the end of the school year, so I'm ready to start fresh with them. Hopefully they got some rest over the summer, because most of those kids are going to be returning to the building, or at least are presumed to be. They're the age that they will be returning. I will miss our 6th graders. That was such a good group of kids. I had a lot of them in my choir and my ukulele club, and they were just so talented and dedicated and just such sweet kids. So I am really sad that those kids won't be back next year. I felt really close to that group of kids, but I'm excited to meet our new kindergartners, and I might have a couple schedule changes going on this year. I'm sort of hoping that there might be an opportunity for me to get to teach the preschool music class, because we do have preschool in our building. We have one class of it, but they don't get any specials. Their teacher just sort of like does some songs with them and lets them go play in the gym a little bit, but they don't come to specials. But I'm thinking there might be a tiny space where I might get to do that, so that'd be sort of fun for me, because I haven't done preschool since I quit my children's ministry music director job. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys that I am all good now. I'm very relaxed. I'm excited. I'm already thinking about ideas for next school year. I'm pretty much keeping my classroom theme. I don't really have a theme, but I'm like keeping that wood wall. The way it looks, I'll pretty much be the same. I'll still do setting up my music room videos, of course. I'm going to label a lot more things with my Cricut, because now I'll have a lot of time. But the way we're doing the beginning of the school year this year is really odd, because we are doing a whole week of professional development, and then the kids start on Monday that next week, and usually it's just a couple days of professional development, and then the kids start on like a Wednesday, and we only have them like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we get like the weekend to decompress and restructure and blah blah blah, and then we have a full week on Monday. But this year we're like diving into the school year on a Monday, full week. Here we go. For me it doesn't matter, because I only see the kids once a week anyways, but I know it's going to be tough for the classroom teachers, because you really like have to get a feel for your students and your room and stuff before you can seriously dive into the lessons, because you have to understand in my opinion, you have to understand the personalities, and just, I don't know, I just feel like it's a lot easier for teachers to start the school year in the middle of the week and then have a weekend to like reconstruct what they're going to do, versus like starting on a Monday and having the kids for 5 days straight. But that's just my opinion. I've never been a classroom teacher, although I did when I taught middle school choir, I did see the same kids every single day. So I guess I sort of was a classroom teacher. Whatever. Don't come for me calling myself a classroom teacher. Music classroom. But yeah, I know now my position, it like doesn't really affect me, because I only see the kids once a week anyways, but I know it'll be hard. It'll be a really draining week probably, because I get so tired just from like those first 3 days of school before that first weekend. So having 5 days, I'm probably gonna be exhausted, but I really am looking forward to going back to school. I love my students, and last year, although I was a hot mess at the end, and I sort of was a hot mess at the beginning, I feel like there were so many good moments and so many times where I felt like I really knew what I was doing, which is so comforting, because this was only my 2nd year in the elementary classroom. Before that I did 2 years of middle school, and then I sort of felt like I started over when I came to elementary, and I had to like basically, I don't know, it just felt like I restarted my teaching career, because teaching 6th through 8th grade choir is completely different than teaching K to 6th grade elementary music and having 700 students that you have to know. So it was a big adjustment. Still loving it, still think elementary is like my jam. I don't see myself leaving, which by the way, some people have been asking, because Brandon is interviewing in Columbus. If he does get the job in Columbus, we'll just have to live apart for a school year, and then we'll have to figure out what we're doing. But as of now, there's pretty much a 0% chance that I won't, like, I'd say maybe 0.00001% chance. Maybe if a job out of state offered Brandon like $100,000, we would consider moving. But if he's going to be in Ohio, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying at my job, because I don't want to leave my school in a lurch like the month before school starts trying to find a music teacher. So I will be returning to my building, and if he gets a job somewhere, we'll just be long distance for a little bit. We've done it before, so really nothing I'm too worried about. We've been together for 5.5 years and have done long distance for a whole semester of college and like 2 or 3 summers or something. So it's nothing. I mean, it'll be annoying. It'll stink to not have him at home. It'll stink more for him, I feel like, than it will for me, because I'll still have my routine. I'll still have my running club and my my friends live in Cincinnati and my prison ministries, volunteer stuff, like I'll still be as busy as I am now. I think it'd be a harder adjustment for him if he has to live here by himself, but we'll make it work. We always do, and I'm not too conservative about it. But I figured if I didn't address it, someone, I know people on Instagram have already asked and I answered it, but I figured someone will ask if I'm moving Columbus. Not at least for this school year. But yeah, I wanted to like walk through what I think some of my highlights of last school year were, and I think what stuck out to me the most was this was my first year that I actually had an after-school ukulele program, because we got our ukuleles donated 2 school years ago. And so every week kids stayed after school, we learned the ukulele, but the group really evolved into more than a ukulele club. It evolved into like a world music club basically, because the majority of the students involved in the ukulele club were my students that are refugees from Nepal. And so we ended up getting distracted often and watching like Nepali music videos and doing some of their traditional stuff, and they taught me some of their dances and stuff. So I don't know, I've been toying with the idea of possibly just creating an after-school world music thing, but I have to gauge the interest first, so that, because I do want my ukulele club to be more focused this year for the kids who really do want to like push themselves and learn. And kids did. It's not like we just goofed around every week, but there was a lot of time when we got distracted. But everybody's having fun and they're still doing music, so I feel like, I don't know, that's just my teaching philosophy, but whatever. So anyways, I think I'm toying with the idea of doing like a world music, maybe even just like once a month we do it. Like we have an after school world music event or something. I don't know. If you have any ideas, if you have a community at your school sort of like ours, we have a refugee population, I incorporate their stuff in the classroom all the time. Like we celebrate their holidays in the class. We always are listening to, not always, but we often bring in their traditional music. They'll show their dances. Like I incorporate it in the classroom, but I would love to just have something that's just like, it is that after school. So if you have any kind of program like that at your school, even if you're not the music teacher, but you sort of have an idea of how it runs, I would love to hear how you make that work, because right now we don't really have anything cultural after school for the kids, just, you know, sports and music clubs and stuff like that. Another big win was the national anthem, when I got to take my choir students over to perform the national anthem at Mount St. Joseph University, which is a local university. It was such a cool experience for them and me and their parents, and we just had a blast. We stayed there all day. We got busing paid for. I got them all lunch while we were there, and they sang the national anthem, and people were being so nice, telling them they did so good. And I recorded it and I sent it to the staff that week, and they were all congratulating the kids, and it was just such a good moment. And the one thing that really stuck out was I gave my girls that were in the choir all matching headbands, because it was cold that day. So they had these matching like earmuff type headbands. They're not earmuffs, but they're just like a wrapper thing, like a wrap. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a thick headband that you wear in the winter. Anyways, I got each of them one of those, and they wore those things for months. Like every day some of them would wear that headband. So it was just really special, because I could tell that that was something that like they were proud that they had that, because only the choir kids had it, and that was just a really, really fun event. Also during the school year, related to my YouTube channel, I got to go to Miami on that trip with all my YouTube friends, and that was really, really cool, because it really solidified for me like why I do YouTube. And really my personal philosophy with YouTube is that I want to provide semi-professional development type content for teachers that's accessible and that's realistic, because first off, professional development for music educators is questionable. In Ohio, we have a great music conference every year, but we have one of the best ones. So if ours is the best, then I can't imagine what some other states have offered to them. Like, and I know that district-wide, usually they don't have specific music professional development. Our district does, because it's awesome, but I know that's pretty rare and pretty awesome that we have that. So I want to provide, you know, just like an insight to what it is to be a music teacher, what it takes to have the kind of workload that I have, and blah blah blah. And just whether you're a pre-service music teacher, you're thinking about being a music teacher, or you're studying it in college, or you are one and you just want to hear that someone else is struggling like you are, or someone else has an idea, that's my philosophy for it. And I think that Miami trip really solidified that like I do have something to offer, because often I'm like, why do I even do YouTube? I don't think people actually care. I don't think people actually want to hear what I have to say and blah 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 blah. I'm not like a big creator compared to some of my other friends on YouTube. It's like, I don't know if anybody really wants to hear what I have to say, and that like trip really solidified that I can help a specific group of people, and I'm proud to be able to do that. But yeah, overall, it was a roller coaster of a school year. I really appreciate if you stuck with me the whole time. If you had any similar experiences to mine, I'd love to hear it about the comments, if you had any similar experiences to mine, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. But otherwise, I can't wait to see you next school year, and I hope you're having a fabulous day wherever you are. Bye.